Happy Monday morning, my Trit family and friends. I hope everybody is doing so well on this Monday morning. And all of my friends out there, I hope that you were so good to your mother yesterday. With it being Mother's Day, I hope there were lots of homemade cards that were made. I hope you waited on your mom and loved all over your mom. Hope you did some special things to make Mother's Day a very special day for her. We love our moms tremendously. So anyway, a great weekend. Saw so many kids out in our neighborhood, and then out driving in a couple of neighborhoods. Saw many of you, waved as I passed, and drove slowly through a couple of neighborhoods. And glad you all are doing as well as can be expected. So maybe things here are loosening up just a little bit, so we're able to get out and about just a little bit more. So continue to be outside, continue to work hard, continue to do all of the things that are expected of you by your teachers. And remember, always do the best that you can, because anything, boys and girls, that's worth doing is worth doing it right and putting your all into it the first time. Okay? Awesome. All right, our riddle. Let's start off here with our riddle. Here is our riddle. Mr. Blue lives in the blue house. Mrs. Yellow lives in the yellow house. Mr. Orange lives in the orange house. Who lives in the white house? Think about that. Think about our riddle here. Mr. Blue lives in the blue house. Mrs. Yellow lives in the yellow house. And Mr. Orange lives in the orange house. But who lives in the white house? So think about that as we read our story for today. This author, one of my favorite authors, and it's just been probably maybe within the last might be longer, 10 to 15 years, that this author, who is also an actress, Jamie Lee Curtis, she has written numerous books with children, with her own daughter in mind when she has written her books, daughter and her nieces and nephews. So this is another one of her books. One of the other books that I read by her not too long ago was Today I Feel Silly. That was another one of her books that that I wrote, or that I read to you all. So today I'm going to read another one of her books, and it's titled I'm Gonna Like Me. I'm going to like me. And I'm going to take the cover off. Take the cover off here. All right. I'm going to like me. And I am actually out in front of my garage doing our lesson this morning. All right. Okay. I'm going to like me when I jumped out of bed, from my giant big toe to the braids on my head. I'm going to like me when I grin and I see the space in my mouth where two teeth used to be. You see, she's lost some teeth. And I'm sure many of you during these last, how many weeks, going now into maybe our 8th week, maybe some of you have lost some teeth. I'm going to like me wearing flowers and plaid. I have my own style. I don't follow some fad. So here she is. She's imagining herself maybe on what they call a catwalk in maybe a fashion show, wearing plaids and flowers, but she is being her own person. And she doesn't care what anybody else thinks. I'm going to like me when I climb on and wave as the bus pulls away, and I'm feeling so brave. Now, I have to laugh, chuckle a little bit to myself, because if you look at the bottom of the picture right here, we have parents that are crying. So you think about that first day of school, or maybe the first day that you got on the bus as either a kindergartner or a first grader, and your mom and dad were so nervous. But especially when you were kindergartners, maybe mom and dad did not let you see them cry, but I bet they did as that bus drove away, because you're starting school, brand new chapter in your life. I'm going to like me when I'm called on to stand. I know all my letters like the back of my hand. I'm going to like me when my answer is wrong, like thinking my ruler was 10 inches long. I'm going to like me when I'm sharing my lunch. Ooh, I love that, sharing, but don't know at school. That's a great idea. That's not a very good thing that we share lunch. Because just like bananas, friends come in a bunch. Now, I love all of the friends and everybody being together. I love that. I love that. I'm going to like me when I jump up so high, I'll twist and I'll stretch straight up to the sky. I'm going to like me when I fall and get hurt and mess up my elbows in pebbles and dirt. I'm going to like me when I don't run so fast. Then they pick teams and I'm chosen last. Some of you know what that feeling is like. Sometimes when you're picked last. But you know what? It doesn't matter if you're picked last. What matters is you get in there in whatever game it is and you do your best. You do your best. I'm going to like me when I do the right thing and returned what I found, even when it's a ring. How nice, and love the honesty. Love the honesty when we find something that is not ours and we return it. And we talked about that too, being very honest and being noted for being truthful and being honest. I'm going to like me when I'm feeling strong. I'll walk with a smile, arms swinging, legs long. I'm going to like me when I sit with my mom and make a get well card for my sick friend Tom. I hope you all sat with mom yesterday. I hope y'all gave mom a hug and a kiss. Hope everybody told mom, I love you, mom. Let mom know just how special that she is. I'm going to like me when I eat something new, even if grandma makes octopus stew. Catch a 150 to 200-pound octopus, clean it well, cook in a large pot on the stovetop, season well, serve now and then, or stir now and then serve with rooster feet salad and snail bread. I know we're supposed to try things, but I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could even try that. That's a little bit much for me. And I think I would have to do my best to be as respectful as I could be, but I don't think I could do that. I'm going to like me when I make a mistake and put out the candles on Dad's birthday cake. Wow. I'm going to like me when I open the box and smile and say thanks, even though I got socks. I know my boys when they were young, and if they'd open a gift, especially at Christmas time, and they'd look at me and they'd say, "Mom, we got socks." Sure, you got socks. And that's great because one, you need socks. And two, remember, there are boys and girls out there that don't have socks and would be thankful and would be grateful to have a pair of socks. So, needless to say, my boys don't say that anymore. I'm going to like me when I try a new task. I bring in a plate before I am asked. I'm going to like me when I clean in a flash and play with my brother and take out the trash. Now, boys and girls, remember, those were some of the things that we could do when we were talking about the giving tree. Our lesson a few times ago when we were talking about the giving tree, ways that you can give from your heart, ways that you can be helpful around the house, and without even being asked. I'm going to like me when I cuddle up tight and know as I'm sleeping I'm safe and all right. I'm going to like me because I'm loved and I know it, and liking myself is the best way to show it. I'm going to like me. I already do. But enough about me. How about you? How about you? So, how about you, boys and girls? I hope that you feel good about who you are. I know we've all gotten a little discouraged during these times, and I have to say Mrs. Edwards has too. But I keep telling myself we're all in this same situation together. But I like who I am. I feel good about who I am, the things that I do. And I hope that you feel good about who you are, the things that you do, the things that you're doing around your house to help, and know that you're trying to make somebody else feel a little better. And then that gives you such a positive self esteem, knowing that you have helped somebody else. So, boys and girls, continue to remember and think of everybody in your household and how you can make their life just a little bit better. Even if it's not something you like to do, like maybe always having to play with maybe a younger brother or sister or whatever, but remember, it's okay. You know, you are helping out and you are being part of the family, and it is something that you can give from your heart. Okay? All right. Our riddle. Our riddle. Hopefully, you have solved it. I didn't think this one was so hard today. Mr. Blue lives in the blue house. Mrs. Yellow lives in the yellow house. Mr. Orange lives in the orange house. Who lives in the White House? Who lives in the White House? The president, of course. Our president of the United States lives in the White House. Okay? All right, my friends. So, I will have a special gift, a special surprise gift that I will be delivering to one of our special friends to here this afternoon. So anyway, boys and girls, I hope everybody has a great Monday, the start of a new week and start of new lessons. So everybody continue to do the things that you're supposed to do. Continue to work hard and know that I miss you terribly, love you all, and hope at some point here that we get to see each other. Okay, so boys and girls, have a great Monday. Have a good rest of the week. You'll see Mrs. Grindstaff tomorrow, and I will be back with you again on Wednesday. Y'all take care and have a good afternoon. Bye.